My next poem is called Bible. I came here tonight to entertain. Stood up here, if you're bored, then I'm the one to blame. I can see you sat there eating your cake, sipping your wine. Well, maybe not actually, because you probably smuggled that in, but anyway. Thinking your thoughts whilst the backdrop's divine, and none of you, not one, consider past tonight. Your thoughts are having fun. Me neither. However, I believe I can raise some thoughts because I saw you yawn when I mentioned the Bible. Man, the poet's the preacher, and not that reliable. Well, how many of you knew that there are 66 books in the Bible, or that one contains a story about a man named Job? You see, Job, if you let me explain, was a success story, much more than a name. He got to where we all aspire. With wealth and a family, you couldn't go much higher. Well, the king, because being queen wasn't really an option back then, but we could pretend. But despite being a champion God-botherer, Job was put through some real rubbish. If what happened was being blessed, then I'm not sure I would pass that test. Job lost every bit of his wealth. If that wasn't enough, then he lost his health. His kids died. Man, I would have cried. But through all of this, Job never denied his belief in God. Sure, he thought God was odd, a real mean son of a bitch. But God surely always exists. And it's the devil that's to blame for what occurs in God's name. And of course, those smug, self-righteous friends come round to pretend they know better. Even his wife is there, knife to the back. I bet some of us have had some of that. But Job never loses his faith, and at the end, sensing God's face, he shakes his fist at what he knows surely exists. And in doing that, oh praise the Lord, Job is restored back on his pins, once again rich and in charge of all things. And so, if you're like me, Job is a book that's really worth a read.